you look at this week's AP Top 25 teams that are outside the Power 5. Some we haven't seen in a while, some we haven't seen ever. We had Marshall's head coach Doc Holliday on yesterday. Coastal Carolina and Liberty, great story there. What about Cincinnati? Highest ranking since 2009. Speaking of the Bearcats, the AAC Conference Player of the Week, Desmond Ridder, responsible for 5 touchdowns in Cincinnati's 49-10 win against Memphis. Ridder, 21 of 26, 271, 3 touchdowns, rushed for 2 TDs. I believe we got a helmet sticker on College Football Final. What a great day at a Ridder. Cincinnati head coach Luke Fickell joins me now on the show. And, Coach, 2 weeks in a row, you've held SMU and Memphis to 13 and 10 points, respectively. As a defensive guy, how enjoyable is watching that game film?
It has been really enjoyable. I don't know that I want to continue to say I'm just a defensive guy, but I give a lot of the credit to, obviously, the players on the football field, Coach Freeman and that staff. But it has been really good to see and to watch and to see some different guys have to step up with a lot of guys that have gone down at times. We've used a lot of guys, maybe 22, 23 guys out there. So that's what is as exciting as anything.
All right, see, I'm equal opportunity. I'll get you over to the offensive side of the ball. And your quarterback, Desmond Ridder, he had maybe his best game this last week throwing the ball. We know he can run it. He's a great athlete. When he is throwing the ball like he did against Memphis, how good is this offense?
It's tough to stop. I mean, really, I always think quarterbacks with the ability to make some plays with their legs really put a defense at a disadvantage. And his ability to do all three, and I don't just mean throwing it and running it, I mean his ability to kind of read it too with some of the RPO stuff has really kind of taken us maybe, I think, to the next level. And to have a lot of guys around him, I think that offensive line has given him the opportunity to throw the ball a little bit better in the last few weeks, and that's something we've really got to continue with.
Yeah, he was giving us a couple of wows last weekend, and this weekend another tough test. You get Houston, ABC. You've gotten a number of national television games already. How does the national attention help the conversation around your team?
Well, within the walls here, I don't know that we want to talk a whole lot about that conversation. We try to, kind of avoid those things. But the realities are, with not a lot of fans in the stands and things like that, to know that you're, on prime time, really, it's great for our guys. It's great for our program. It's great for our community. It's great for our university. But our guys, more than anything, just got to, find a way to stay focused, to understand it's still a process to how we do things. We haven't changed, and we got to keep this thing going.
Coach, look, it's election season. There's a lot of politicking going on outside of the walls of sports. But within sports, your team is ranked 6th, highest since 2009. Where do you stack up against the teams that are ranked 1 through 5?
I couldn't tell you who's ranked 1 through 5, to be honest with you. I try to avoid it at all possibilities. I know this, that no matter what the situation, you have to be playing your best ball at the end of the season. And for us in particular, not from one of the blue blood programs that I always kind of talk about, no matter what your record ends up, if you aren't playing your best football at the end of the year and continuing to grow, no matter what the situation, I think we're all going to have a difficult time being in the conversation and having an opportunity to be put to the test. So we got a ways to go. We know we got to continue to grow. No matter what, we want to be playing that best football at the end of the year, and the only way you can do that is to stay focused.
All right, so, Coach, I'll tell you, my college football partner on Saturday, Joey Galloway, does have you guys in the top 5. He's high on your team. Are you good with Galloway being the head of your PR firm?
Well, it's about time, because I've been harassing him for about 4 or 5 years now. And was actually going to hire him as probably our defensive coordinator there for a few years. That he kept pounding me about it, but I think he's doing just fine over there in the booth. He might be better for our program, not coaching the defense over here, but just kind of being our PR guy in the media.
We'll
keep him there for right now.
Yeah, the last thing you want is Galloway in charge of your defense. It's playing too well to let him come in there and screw it up with his cutoff shirt. Coach, we appreciate your time. Good luck this weekend, and good luck the rest of the way. You guys have been remarkable to watch.
I appreciate it. We enjoy it, and we got a ways to go, but we plan on continuing this focus and this drive.